It's a good life. Hey everyone! I'm currently living in Da Nang city in Vietnam, and so I'm really excited to make today's video to show you a bit about what it's like to live here as a digital nomad. So when I'm looking for a place to live, I generally look for internet, and electricity is absolutely key. Without really stable electricity and good internet, it's kind of a non-starter. I love to find a place with good food, good coffee's a bonus, somewhere with places to work outside of my Airbnb as well, so whether that's cafes or co-working spaces. A good gym with drop-in sessions and reasonable prices is always good as well. Things to do outside of work, so stuff to do in the afternoons and evenings, general safety, and the vibe of the place, like just what it feels like to live here. So I know I ask a lot, and these are the things that make up an ideal place for me. So let's see how Da Nang ranks across all these factors, and I'll show you a little bit more of what it's like to live here. Good morning, it is 5 a.m, so nice and bright and early. I'm just heading to the gym. There's heaps of really good gyms around here, which is something I love about Da Nang. Something about this city that I absolutely love is how safe it feels. It's great. There's always lots of people around, even in the mornings. I think there's a lot of expats and tourists and also locals around, and everyone's really friendly. So it kind of gives you that independence to go out and do whatever you want, whenever you want. Yeah, so it's coffee and gym time. This convenience store is 24 hours as well, which I absolutely love. And lots of coffees. While there's a bunch of gyms around, I love this one. It was only 100,000 for a casual pass, or for a week it was 350. So I'll be coming 5 or 6 days. So super easy, staff are friendly, equipment is awesome. So I start work around about 6 a.m. here with the time difference, as I work mostly Australian hours. Now the sun is up and I'm just heading to a cafe to do a couple of hours of work. I have a few meetings as well, but it's mostly just sort of remote work on my laptop, so it should be all right. There generally seems to be quite a few cafes around here with good internet. The way I find them is usually I just look it up on Google Maps, like coffee Wi-Fi, something like that. And in places like this, there's generally a fair few that pop up. So there's lots around here. I'm just going to the ones that have good reviews today. So we'll see how we go. So I touched on safety this morning when I was going to the gym. I feel pretty safe with carrying my phone around and even filming. It's not always the case in Southeast Asian cities. Like, I know obviously there's risk everywhere and there is petty crime in a lot of places, but it just feels like pretty safe. Also, I'm always walking around with my laptop and all my work stuff in my bag when I'm going to cafes. So being in a place where I don't need to worry too much about my bag being taken is really important to me, because if I lose that, I'm in big trouble. Menu with like lots of drinks and good Wi-Fi apparently. So I'm just going to set up here, got my little laptop bag. Pretty much all I need is my laptop, and I've got my mouse and my charger here, so I have everything I need to get some work done. Alright, let's see how we go with Wi-Fi. And that is more than good enough to work. And a fresh pineapple juice while I work. Yum. This is not a bad life. I've finished my morning at work, I've done a bunch, I've had a few meetings as well. I've come outside and it's such beautiful weather. I love the weather here. It's absolutely a selling point. It's beautiful working in a little tropical place and got a pineapple juice, doing some work. I cannot complain. It's been a very nice start to my Thursday. I'm gonna go get some lunch, probably a banh mi, knowing me. So yeah, wander there now and I'll show you just how beautiful this place is. There's so much good food in this city as well. I love a banh mi, so I've just gone to this little place. It's got really good reviews on Google and it's got an egg option and a little alleyway through to the beach, so I can have a banh mi on the beach. Just got a little seat at the beach to enjoy my banh mi. Not a bad way to have lunch. It's egg, it looks good. Oh, yum. It's a good life. This is such a nice way to spend a lunch break. So beautiful. Place to work. As you can hear, it's a lot quieter, so probably not the place for meetings, but really good Wi-Fi speed, delicious coffee, and really nice service. So just another place to work from. There is like, I'd say between 15 and 20 cafes within just the few blocks around here that all have reviews for having good Wi-Fi, so dream place to work and hop around, get some coffees and check out the different cafes. I've just moved out here because I've had a few meetings and chats and it's pretty quiet in there. It's amazing, internet's good, coffee's good, and the people watching, just like city watching from here is so amazing as well. I'm really happy here. I love working in Da Nang. I've finished work for the day, which is amazing. It's about 2 p.m, so I've still got like a lot of day ahead of me, which is something I love about starting early. Another benefit of being in Vietnam is like the time zones with Australia are fantastic. So this afternoon I'm just gonna have a couple of phone calls with some friends from back home. I've been away for a few months, so it's always nice to call them and chat. There's so much to do around this area, which I love about Da Nang, so I feel like the world's my oyster. As you've kind of seen by the cost of like my food and coffee today, it's super cheap to live here as a foreigner, so the cost of living is really good. Our Airbnb is beautiful as well, and it was only $680 for 6 nights, so yeah, pretty cheap. That's 2 bedrooms and beautiful and quite big. We like to have a big table to work on, and it was also a really good location right near Mikey Beach, so there's definitely places for like $400 or $500 a week that are still really nice around here, so really good in regards to that. I love that about Vietnam, and I love that Da Nang is really cheap as well, even though it's a little bit more touristy, it's still really affordable. So I just got off the phone with my best friend, which was really lovely. I just went for a walk along the beach and had a chat with her. One of the awesome parts of Da Nang is that there's reception everywhere that I've been, so I just have like an eSIM and the phone reception's good, so I can call people, have a chat while I'm out and about rather than necessarily needing to be on Wi-Fi, which is cool. Got a bit of time before dinner, so I'm gonna go get a massage. Massages here are so cheap and so good, so I like to get them whenever I can. So I've just had a look on Google Maps for some good massage places and it seems like there's quite a few around, so I'm gonna check one out. Relaxed and unwound after my massage. So good getting to get a massage for like 200,000 dong at the end of the day for an hour. So it's definitely another perk of living here and something that I come to a place for dinner. I've got a bun jiao because it's like my favorite food here, and watermelon juice, and everything is so cheap, and I'm really excited to eat it. It looks amazing. There's like a little rice paper to roll it in, so I'm going to try that. And we got some net spring rolls too, because why not? That's why I'm feasting tonight. I'm gonna try the spring roll. It looks hot. That's so good. I finished with dinner and I'm heading home for the evening. It's pretty late now, it's like 8:15, and I need to be up at 4:30 again, so I'll probably just head to bed. I might just do some editing or some reading first. So honestly, I'm loving my time in Da Nang, and if you're considering coming here as a digital nomad destination, I 100% recommend it. From all the hype I'd heard from other digital nomads and read on Reddit, I didn't know if it would live up to the expectation or the hype, and honestly, I can say it 100% has. This city ticks the boxes for everything. It is super cheap to live here, the food's great, coffee's awesome, the internet and electricity are great, there's amazing places to work everywhere around the city, lots to do at lunch and after work, which is awesome. It's super safe, the vibe is amazing. It's got everything I could possibly want in a city. So I'm so happy. I honestly don't want to leave, so I can't recommend it enough. End of my day, and I cannot thank you guys enough for watching and coming along with me on my regular day as a digital nomad, and to hear a little bit more about living in Da Nang as well. I hope you found it interesting, and if you have, if you could please like the video below and subscribe to my channel, it helps me out so much. Let me know below if you've got any questions about digital nomad life, whether it's in Da Nang or more generally. Thank you guys again so much, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.